Greetings everyone, welcome to the next episode of FTB Infinity. Hope you are well. You will join me as I slowly drain the cryotheum from the old beast, the belly of the old beast. And I'm doing it with this funky little fluid vac. Or should I say fluid vac. To make one of these is really simple, just in-bar bucket, leadstone, bit of gear, a bit of redstone. And with these, as long as you have a drum in your inventory, you can do one or two things. If it's blue, then you can suck things up into the barrel in your inventory, like this. Or if it's with the press of a button, like that, you can fire it back out again, like that. Which is how I easily fill and drain large surfaces, rather than using buckets all the time. Because that kind of drive you mental. You'd need a hell of a lot of buckets, and a hell of a lot of time on your hands. Which you probably need to do when you're doing this, but this makes it a little bit easier, and you can reach quite low down and slowly suck out all the juice out of this. And I keep getting snowballs as well from somewhere. Don't know, that like that. That one just give me snowballs. How kind. So I'm going to crack on with this, and I won't bore you with sitting around here doing all this. I have got a rather alarming thing that I logged on the other day and found. You know, and I said this was running in tandem with the other one, and that was true. That was perfectly true. So all the juice was flowing, everything was happy. Everything was happy. What I forgot to do is that one of my tesseracts, I think it's the one under my AE system, also receives items from my ender chests. This one here. So I'd neglected to switch that over, so this started stacking up, which in turn stuffed all my things full of items, but yet my power was still going to it, and this was chunk loaded, which meant this happened. Yeah, I mean, that was some way into it actually, because what was happening is that the Blizz on the other side, they had also become about 3,000 strong in how many entities were in there. So I think I had like 2 frames per second when I got down there, but with the Hellfish and the Blizz. Managed to kill the Blizz, but it was just lagging out really badly, so I had to go and do something. So I literally had to open the gates and let them all come out and attack me. So I could kill them quicker than the actual grinder could kill them, if I could get my words out. So yes, that happened. That was not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. But we live, we learn, we move on. So once all that was unstuffed, life went back to normal. So we're now on the reactor downstairs. So I'm just going to strip this down, as I said, and then I shall be right back with you, lovely people. So work has been done. Oh yes, it's been done. Look where what? Where's it all gone? Well, all this is now in this jumbled mess over here for now. I've just taken all the rest of the sags and the alloys out of here and just popped these in as a temporary measure. Why have I taken these out? Because we've finally done something around here. We got rid of the reactor, as you just saw me doing. And we now have this. Drum roll, please. Ta-da! We now have this. Look at this. This grand specimen. Taking the glass out. We used to have a glass covering here. I found it really annoying after a while. And it didn't really fit this build now because the glass would have been halfway, something like that up here. So that didn't look right. So we now have a full bank of, what have we got there? 28. Yeah, that's right. My maths is correct. 14, 28. Yes, 28 alloy smelters there. 28 sag mills here. Another 28 alloy smelters there. And another 28 sag mills there. We have got the Tower of Power. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. A little bit, probably a little bit too big, not quite sure. I may have to square this room up instead of it being round, which is going to upset me slightly, but I may have to jiggle with the proportions just slightly. Can't beat jiggling with proportions. Because this is only like 2 wide here, and it should be 3, so I may reduce this back a bit, not quite sure, I may knock it back to the line up there, so it doesn't, so I don't keep doing that. That's what keeps annoying me. So how did we get all this working, and how do we get this connected? Well, let's go down through this little elevator and have a look underneath. Let me just dig a hole in the middle so we can pop out and have a look. Do that first. Oh, if I could jump, there we go. So we've got, this is behind the Tower of Power. I could do with a lantern up there. Let me just quickly get a lantern while I'm here. No, what is it, a lantern? Which are these lanterns that we have now? Oh, I'll just use, where are we? Glowstone Nook? Have I got anything? No, torch will do for now. Torch will do us. Just pop that up there. Only just for decoration, really. I'll sort something out. Probably put something in the roof there. So we've got 4 dense cables, different colours, running up the sides, carrying 32 channels of lovely goodness to our machines. Now, currently only using 28, so obviously there's 28 aside, and that's going all the way back down to the controller via P2P tunnels. So we've got this 32 feeding into this P2P, which feeds into this glass cable, which does a little run all the way down to, I probably can't get through that way, but yeah, it does a little run all the way down there. Quite a way down, actually. Yeah, I can't get through there. That's a bit of bad design. Let's just have a nibble down here. Let's see if we can get in the back. A bit of lag on the server today. So yeah, those travel all the way down there, all the way down to the controller at the bottom. And that gives us connectivity to the applied energy sticks. The power's a little bit crude. I did have an ender chest here at one point, but I just thought it was easier just to send all the machines through the ME. Oops. Because normally what I have is I have ME sending in through the interfaces, and then I generally have item conduits underneath pulling it out. But I just thought, well, why not make this a push-pull so it does both of them? It actually pulls items out of here and also puts them in. Well, that made more sense, to be honest. Instant. So that's that. That's a nice, clever little setup. I've also got technical blocks here, and they're covered using facades, I think they're called. Yeah, I think I don't think they're called facades, painted facades. So the power is actually running through that. I think if you just get hold of a Yeta wrench, it'll show you. There you go. Take the wrench off. You can see it's just a perfect block. But the power's just running under there. That's all it's doing, just powering the center two, and then I have another power section on the top and one on the bottom. So that's it. And all the recipes have been transferred to these. Let's just have a look which has got recipes in. None of those. Anybody got any recipes in? Probably over this side. Anybody? Recipes? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? Well, some of them have anyway. If we go to the AE crafting terminal, we shall have a look. And I'll show you that they're all in there now. So let's go down to the AE. And now when we go to the interface terminal, we can see that we have 56 alloy smelters already. Some of them have the old recipes in it from the old system. So they've yet to be... I mean, I could just spread these out, so we're using every single one of these. But yeah, could do that. Let's come away. And then further down here we've got the molecular assemblers. And then still got loads of them to fill up. And then we've got 56 sag mills as well, which currently only have these in them. So let's spread those out a little bit more. Makes life a little bit easier. And yeah, so that's all of them in there, in this grand display. I thought it was a very nice way of doing it. I was toying with a circular theme to try and match it, but it just didn't work out, and also the pipe work. All the piping connecting to it was a bit of a nightmare. These are just glow sticks, like glowstone chiseled and posts. Quite a nice little thang going on there. Yeah, still bits of my old build there. Well, I think that's a lot better. It certainly gives us a central theme. I may just, instead of having that recessed, I may just have that going up on this level here, just so it adds a little bit of rigidity to it. I don't know, just looks a bit like a top of a Christmas cake there. But there's still the lasers to move. We still need to relocate them. We still need to get proper hub going in this direction. So I may put the lasers over here, or maybe on this wall, because I know we don't have very many blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably have about 9, 10 blocks there before we reach the edge of the mountain, which is not good. Because it doesn't mean that we have much room, but I think I can easily fit this into a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 behind, because there's all the cables and things behind there. If we just have a quick look-see. Somewhere in here. There you go, we have the cables. Cables running behind it there, so there's like a 2-block gap that we're going to need. Which is no problem. No problem at all. Just pop these back in. And was it that one? And then this two? Yes. Yes it was. I knew that. We'll also get this linked up to the AE system, so we don't have to have this hopper. Still haven't found a place for this, need to sort that out as well. Maybe if I put the lasers on this wall, I can also put the QED as a better build at the side of it. Unsure as yet. But yes, that's still to do. Can you believe it? That's not even on my list. That's a point. Let's put this on the list. It needs to be there. The list is there because my memory is failing me. So have we got anything about that in here? No we don't. So let's put laser move. Or maybe let's do it in proper English and move the lasers. Simples like that, big smiley face. Well, that's the lasers. Whoosh. So I shall start dismantling this actually, and then look at sorting out this side of the tunnel. As I say, I want this to go this way. Just looking at the map, we certainly have some room here, because there's all this dark space here we still haven't used yet. And there's still space going on this way, so maybe if I have a longer corridor, might be just a bit too long though. But we shall see, we'll have a play and see what we can come up with. So there's been too much going on in this house at the moment. Oh yeah, one thing, look at this. I was thinking that it's very, very grey in here, and after a while of being in the greyness, it makes you think I need a little bit of colour, a little splash of colour, a little something something. What do you think? We put blue stained clay on the roof in there, and in here. I do think it breaks it up a little. It's less mundane as you're looking through it. But yeah, well, tell me what you think. I might go with this throughout the rest of the roofs, just to break it up a little. Didn't want to make it too dark, but neither did I want to make it too bright, just the contrast between the rest of these technical blocks and the roof may be a little out of place. But while I was doing that, I thought, well, let's get onto some prettification. Let's what day is it? Yeah, sun's up. Let's I decided to go and work outside for a bit. We've had enough of the inside for many episodes right now, so let's move out. And what I've done is I've extended this river down here, because we're going to make the village here. I wanted this river to run all the way down, and if we look at the map, you can see that I've made this river run all the way down here now, and now it joins up to these and then also runs out to the sea. We may be using that as some kind of boaty area, but one thing I want to look at is the village. So this would be the entrance to the village here. So I've been doing a little bit of work out here, doing some laying out and things like that, and paths and things, hence my bed. And we've got quite a weird selection of trees. But I wanted just to lay out some shapes and see how it looks. This will be the path down, and the house there, another house there. This all will be walled off and made safe for villagers, so we won't have any nasties coming in and killing them. Set a few iron golems up as well. So I just thought it's a nice little walk through, using little trodden dirt slabs just to move it up and down. Got a nice little lake in the middle. It's a little small, but I don't know. We might expand it when we see how it goes. So these are the kind of house styles I was looking at. I don't know what that's doing. That's a little bit too bright, but then we've got a fountain in the middle, and going up to a larger, like a courthouse sort of thing. Here, larger building. May extend it further this way. At the moment, this is where it tends to end. I'm thinking of another entrance into this building this way. Just following the path round. You know, just laying out some blocks, just seeing how it looks. I'm going to make them in the style of the little house we have back here. This kind of style. This one here. If we do them something like this, get some doors on there, get some villagers in, and let's see how they reproduce. And let's get some company going on here. I haven't put a door in for that, which is very bizarre. I think we'll have the first door for this just here. Seems like a very good place for a door. And yeah, from the air, it's good to look at this from various places. It doesn't look that big. It's big enough. It's a good start, I think. I may eventually spill out down here, but we shall see. Let's have a look at how these builds go on this side. So I'll get some materials together, start putting up a few houses, and see how this looks. So let me just get some bits together. I'll put some foundations down over there and see how we go on. So this is the kind of look we're going for. This kind of view as you walk down. Nice little house there. Another one here. You know, the annoying thing is I pointed all the doors in the same direction. Don't know why that's annoying, but maybe I could move this one to here. Not sure. But yeah, this is kind of the style we're looking at. I don't think it's a bad style at all. It's a little bit modern, if anything. I mean, it's still going to be leaves and things and vines that I'm going to hang down just to give it a little bit of something else. But yeah, this is the kind of look we're going for. Kind of happy with that at the moment. Let's see how it all fills out. I'll do this one over here next, and then maybe this one down here. And then we'll see how that looks. And moments later, we have the final build. And I put the fence around it, just to make the villagers safe, so we don't get any zomboids popping in. Little gate on the front, nice and neat, keeps it organised. So we got some flowers in some windows, some flower boxes, all nicey stuff. Managed to put the vines in. They just need to grow in a little. Done some little top topiary with some leaves on tops of some of these, just to break it up a little bit. Not managed to get as far down as this with the vines yet. We'll be getting there, But yeah, what do you think? It's a neat little place. It's not bad to say this all came about because I decided to recolour my roof in the main base. And thought, I'm in the mood for pertification. So we now have this. So let's get some villagers in here. So I'm not sure if I have any what they're called now. I do believe, I've got some golden lassos, that'll do. Let's take these. 1, 2, 3, let's get 4. And then let's just go and find a village. I do believe I've got one on the map somewhere. There's one down here. I think that's down by Loon's base. So let me just have a look, and let's just jump over to Loon's base. And where is it? I think it's down this way somewhere. Where are you? Down here? No. Yeah, Loon's right up in the sky. Let's just check that map. And where am I? Ah, right, north. Kind of up and round over this side. So I'm going to get 4 villages, and I might set up a villager breeding system, although I could actually just use a spawner. An auto spawner, capture a villager and put him in an auto spawner, and I can have as many as I want, and also get rid of the ones I don't need if I don't want to trade with them. This looks a very empty village. I'm guessing, oh, there's one down there, 1 or 2. There we go. Let's grab you. There was a witch here. Oh, that's a villager. Well, you'll do. And Tinkerer, you'll do. Is there any more? There he is. Let's get. Oh, he looks. What does he do? Is it Agricraft? Yeah, well, we'll take the Agricraft guy. Why not? Why the heck not? So let's go back to. I think the closest I've got to that is the Wither Farm. Let's just zoom over here. Start to do some purification on that as well, but we'll get back to that in probably the next episode. That was just me throwing some ideas in the air, quite literally in the air. And so let's bob these fellas down here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let them back in there. Right, enjoy your new home. Yeah, have a look around, enjoy. Yeah, you're looking around, aren't you? You're choosing the best house for you. Yes, yes. Yes, what shall I have? But yeah, we'll just leave these to it. And I think with that, that's where we'll end the episode. Why the heck not? Surrounded by my little friends. So don't forget to like and subscribe, it helped me out tremendously. If you want, you can click on the big Z in the middle of the screen, or you can go check out some of the other episodes. Thank you for stopping till the end. I shall see you on the flip side, and as always, much love.